Hey, how's it going out there? This is Two Birds, One Show.
Gotta move me up,
DeeTer.
dude.
I don't think I know how to. Hold on. Yeah, all right.
Cool.
There we go. So this Two Birds, One Show. We talk about craft beer and Phillies sports. We got a couple guests tonight. No audio? All right, anybody else? Everybody good?
I mean, I hear you fine.
Yep, hear you loud and clear.
There we go. Gotcha.
Okay, there we go.
What happened
Working
to
out the kinks.
What happened to your buddy on the intro that
Can't
used
hear you,
to do the voiceover?
I forgot to do it again. All right, I forgot. I missed it. All right, we don't have to talk about that.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah, we got you. So if you're new to the show, this is Two Birds One Show. We talk about craft beer and Philly sports. We have two guests on tonight. My buddy Brett and my buddy Greg. You guys all right? Everybody hear me?
I hear you fine.
Yeah. All right. Good.
So
Okay.
guests always go first. Whatever you're drinking or partaking in tonight.
Jesus Christ, man. Start us off there, Greg. What are you drinking tonight, buddy? Greg? No? You still can't?
I mean, I hear you, dude. Do you hear me?
Brett, you hear me? Yeah.
Heard somebody.
I hear him loud and clear.
It's on your side.
I can't hear them.
Greg, I hear you, dude.
Regia Lima Charlie.
Somebody
heard
asked
that one.
Greg what he's drinking. I don't know.
can't hear Rick or DeeTer.
Oh. Here, let me drop him out and bring him back up, I guess. All right, rough start. I mean, I did have the studio going early, but hey, how about now? You all right, Greg?
Testes.
Yeah,
1, 2,
I hear
3.
you.
Yeah.
You hear us?
I can't hear you guys.
It's on your end, dude. It's on your
end. Your end.
Like Rick and DeeTer. I can't hear you guys, man.
It's on your end.
Let's see, man. Let me see if I can do a private chat. Oh, this is going great so far.
Didn't you used to be a technician in the Navy?
Yeah, I gotta go, dude. Hold on.
There we go. No.
Here. See that?
Technical
Well, you
difficulties.
Yeah, man, it's on your
Still can't
side.
hear.
Can you see the comment?
Settings.
All right,
audio.
Brett, start us off, man.
Yeah, we drinking, Brett.
What do you got going on?
Well, I call it Plastic Jug Thursday. I got my outdoors edition Canadian Windsor. And that wasn't good enough for me today, so I also have myself a Phillips vodka martini to go with it.
Nice.
And I'm putting
two cocktails.
Oh yeah, I two fists. So my worst team in the AL, baby. They're gonna suck this year. I can't wait. But I got myself a nice little Windsor Cloudy. You know, you turn 40, you don't want to have straight Coke in that whiskey anymore, so you got to mix it with some water.
All right.
Well played, sir.
There we go.
You get good?
Yeah, I got you now.
Sweet. What you drinking? What you smoking, kid?
I got some Angry Orchard Mad Pear.
Nice.
Part of a variety pack. It's actually pretty damn good. I'm impressed. Goes down pretty easy.
Nice. DeeTer, what do you got, dude?
Want to support Jersey beer? You know, that's what I do. If you get a chance, drink Jersey beer if you're in the area. The Seed. Happy afternoon.
Nice.
Yeah, and then this is a lighter beer. Yeah, the nice little pale ale, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about 5 or 6%.
Nice.
Not trying to get too toasted. I figured I had some guests on tonight, so yeah, don't be too squirrely. You know
what's a guy got to do to throw you some shackles and get those cool glasses? That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
I got people asking about shirts and hoodies too, man. It's starting to take off. People are looking to purchase this stuff.
I got to get over to Imagine That and get an order in. You know what I mean? I'll just buy a bunch of stuff,
dude.
And then I'll just hand it out whatever I can and
Well,
wherever.
we might as well sell them. Support the
well, yeah,
shit,
right.
I mean.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Well, I'm going with tonight. This is a shout out to Al's Uncle Steve, one of all of our good friends, good friend of the show. This is from Off Script Brewing, which is a home brewer out in Colorado. Ryan, great dude, makes amazing beer. And this is called "This Is Me at My Most Misogynistic." I'm pretty sure it's a line from Kill Bill. Great movie, by the way. Great series. Tarantino's awesome. It's a beautiful beer. I mean, that's about.
Oh, that is nice looking, dude. Holy crap, man.
8.8%. So that's no joke. It's got Freestyle Rawaka Hop Keef, Freestyle Nectaron, Eggers Rawaka, and Galaxy. So
wow.
Yeah.
I was talking to Matt. He was talking about Bakes Brewery, Matt from Bobcat. And I was telling him, dude, anything like coming from Eggers hops, you know what I mean? That farm is like killing it now, dude.
Yeah, man. I just drank the Fiden's Eggers Axe the other night, which was phenomenal. Fiden's got the triple IPA game on lockdown, dude. I mean, their triple IPA game is next level.
Yeah. Damn. And it's funny you brought up the Kill Bill thing. Like they just had back-to-back Kill Bills in the movie theaters not too long ago.
So good, dude. I mean, Tarantino's amazing.
Yeah, I think my buddy Jeff went to go see it. But that's what is that, like 5 or 6 hours, man, to watch both of them back to back? I mean, they're
probably something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll tell you what, man, he's like right up there with like the all-time greats.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be controversial. I think he sucks.
Fair enough. You know what I mean? Each their own.
Yeah, right.
The devil's advocate, Brett.
Yeah,
there you go.
And that's the good part about everybody. If we all thought the same opinion, it'd be a boring world.
Yep, that's for sure.
But if everybody thought like me, it'd be a better world.
I do like Son Quentin Tarantino, but I feel like the Kill Bill, I wasn't all into it. It was okay. I didn't really buy into it as much as like some of his other stuff. I like that.
You know, one of my favorites is it's actually one he wrote. He didn't even direct it as one of his first. I think Tony Scott directed it. It was True Romance.
Yeah.
You talk about a star-studded cast and some of the best dialogue you'll ever hear. It was amazing. One of my favorites. But he didn't actually direct that one. I think he just wrote it.
Yeah. All right. Well, so we talk about some beer. Let's hop into some sports.
Well, we always like to do right after our drinks is what are we doing? Let's get into I'm just real fast this week. You know, everybody saw first the U.S. women win gold, then the U.S. men win gold. But my what are we doing is instead of being fucking classy, you got the Canadian team talking about, well, I think we all know who the better team was and who should have won the gold. What are we doing? You didn't win the fucking gold. Be fucking humble. Take it like a man. You lost and in dramatic fashion. It was a great game. It was like a Game 7 All-Star. And you guys are over there bitching like a bunch of pussies about that you should have been the fucking champions. Well, you didn't. You want to be the champions, win the game.
What
are we doing?
The captain is. It's Sidney fucking Crosby. Mangina.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Biggest pussy in the world.
Oh, I can't stand that fucking dude.
Yeah.
You make a good point. Any comment on that, Brett? Are you a hockey guy? I know you're drinking Canadian whiskey. I don't know. Are you Canadian friendly? How you feel about the Canadians?
I say I talk like the Canadians, but the only thing I support them is their whiskey. But you can buy a lot of it in America now, like the Pendleton. That's the good stuff right there.
Dude, good. I love the Olympics. The Olympics was so good, and the hockey, man, was so great.
Yeah.
To see all these guys come back and all their teams, like, you know, before the game starts, they're like, you know, congratulating them and like bringing them out first before the game starts.
Well, what I love is they brought Johnny Gaudreau's and his brother's kids onto the ice afterwards.
Yeah.
That was one of the classiest moves, one of the most beautiful moves I've ever seen in sports history. You talk about class. Americans, that as much as people bury us and call us obnoxious fat assholes, we were the classier country. You know, we're talking about we're celebrating Johnny Gaudreau's and his brother's life, bringing their kids on the ice. winning with class, and you got the Canadians back there bitching and moaning and talking about, well, who should have won the gold. You didn't.
You didn't.
Right, keep it classy, Canada.
Yeah, and it's just bad look on them. I'll put it that way.
Hey, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
God bless you.
Why don't you take off, you hosers?
All right. Well,
there goes our Canadian contingency.
Yeah, they're like, all the viewers just left, man. You're like, we watched it for the Canadians. We
only did this show originally for Canadians.
We knew Brett was going to be drinking Canadian whiskey. That's why they came on.
Yeah.
But let's go into hockey. Flyers played tonight. Are they still going right now?
It was 2-0, Greg.
Yeah, 2-2 right now, man. 2-2.
They tied it up. Nice.
Yeah, tied it up.
Oh. Greg, do you know who scored the goals? I didn't see much of the game. I clicked off after they looked like shit in the first period.
I got them running in the background. And I'm catching like a reflection, so I can't really see them too well.
Trevor,
I barely hear a game, unfortunately.
We have
Zegras
and Michkov.
Oh, nice. Nice. Our two best goal scorers, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I talked with Greg about it earlier today. He stopped in the bar, and we were talking about the loss last night against the Washington Capitals, which, listen, I don't like to say there's a must-win in late February, but, man, it felt like a game they needed so bad. That's the Washington team you're fighting with to get that last playoff spot. And of later played a great game. He stood on his head. I think he had 29 saves. And they totally just shit the bed. And it was a tough loss, man. It just...
Well, Rick, we were talking about this earlier. There's a pattern. They gave it up again tonight.
Yeah.
2 games in a row where you got somebody coming in, you got a guy breaking in on like the right side, and then somebody backdoors them on the left-hand side. Somebody's not covering their player, and it's like free move, bang, right in.
Good point, man. You said it earlier. You were diagramming the thing, and you're right. You look back and let me ask you something, Greg, and any of you guys. What do you feel? Do you feel like that's a coaching issue or a talent issue?
I got to say it's a mix of both. Like whoever's giving up that play, they need to be held accountable, which falls on the coach.
I would say player, man. I feel like we need a little bit more defense. And then I feel like.
But the coaches
like tonight, man, there was a couple of penalties that just hurt us. You know what I mean? Like the other team's going on a power play and over stupid penalties too, man.
Yeah.
Like,
but DeeTer, that's what I'm asking. That kind of like undisciplined hockey. Like sometimes we watch football and you see if a team's making a lot of like false starts or offsides or whatever, and you say, "Oh, that's coaching. He didn't have them prepared." They're not disciplined,
man.
So do you feel like this is an undisciplined team?
You can only do so much as a coach, man. If you're going out of line, you're making stupid penalty plays or going off sides. I mean, that's on you, man. Like,
you got to remember, this team is a little bit on the young side, also.
Yeah, but exactly. I feel like Greg, I feel like we've been saying that for 4 years now. When is that not a viable excuse anymore? When they're 39?
Listen, I'm just saying for this year, like
I know
years, I haven't been paying attention. I'm going to be blunt about it. I haven't paid attention because they gave me nothing to like pay attention to.
Good point.
So like. As far as this season, what I'm seeing, like last season was one thing. I kind of like halfway, a little bit here, probably caught about maybe 15 games. This season, I'm already past that. I'm way past that, and so it's to me, it just seems like it might be a little bit of that bad habit that they got from underneath of Tortorella, partially migrated. They got a little enthusiastic towards the beginning, and then they just kind of like got whatever happened. They started falling behind, and now it's just the point of they're frustrated and they're making dumb mistakes.
We got another viewer comment. Our buddy Ant. Holy cow, full house. Yep.
Yo,
there you go. What's up, Ant? Brett,
by the way,
any hockey? You got any hockey teams you support out there in South Dakota?
I'll stay quiet, and if I can think of a witty quip, I'll jump in every now and then, but I'll just stay back on this one.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Brett.
Yep, you're welcome. Dynamite drop it.
Oh, it's too funny.
So is it still 2-2?
I believe so. Yeah, it's still 2-2.
Okay.
Well, I guess sliding over to the Sixers, talking about a winning team in Philly right now. They look good tonight against a Heat team they're contending with for that playoff spot. They did against the Heat what the Flyers didn't do last night against the Capitals. They got a big win at home. They're sitting at 33-26, and big record. Tyrese Maxey hit the most 3-pointers in 76ers history tonight. He broke the record that was held by Allen Iverson. Maxey has now made 887 3-pointers so far in his career, breaking Iverson's record of 864.
And such a humble guy, man. Like he was on the microphone. Yeah, they interviewed him after the game, and like he didn't blow anything out of proportion, man. He was just like, "Oh wow, yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, the team's doing good, this and that." But like, dude, if I beat AI's record, I'd be like, "Yeah, I'd be going nuts, dude." Like AI was the man in the Sixers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
this kid, he's such a good player, and he is a great personality, dude. Like he's very humble, man. He doesn't really showboat too much or anything. Like I would say, out of all the Philly athletes, he's got the best personality, man.
I agree. That's a great point, DeeTer. You know, the one thing I noticed, though, I went and did some digging about him breaking the record. I was like, wow, that was really quick. This is Maxey, I think, his 6th season. Iverson played for 14 seasons. So I think it goes to show you how the game has changed now, where you figure Iverson in his 14-year career shot just over 2,000 threes. Maxey is in his 6th year and has already gone past 2,003 attempts. So it just shows you how the game's changed, where everybody, is shooting a three a lot more than they used to, 25 years ago.
I mean, that's twice the amount of seasons that Maxey played, right? I mean, that's nuts, man.
Yeah, so it just shows you the change in the game.
Right. Well, even like the tall guys that play now, they're
all Embiid hit the game clinching 3 tonight, by the way. I mean, we're up like 4 with 15 seconds left, and Embiid gets it on the wing and hits a 3 basically to seal the game. And he's 7'2".
Yeah, it's kind of weird. You see like Wembanyama, hitting threes, It's like,
man.
What the fuck with these big guys hitting these threes, man? It's like you would never see Shaq go for a 3.
No, you would not.
He'd barely go up to a free throw.
It's almost weird when you see people dunk in a game nowadays.
Man.
Like it's so rare.
That's a good point,
man,
dude.
This used to be part of the game all the time, man. God, I mean that was the hype, dude. When Jordan used to dunk, that was like the big thing. And now it's
Remember, you had the guys like the Sean Kemps and the MJs and the the Vince Carters and Tracy McGrady's, and dunking was an art, and that was the thing. It's almost like now instead of dunks, people want threes. It's crazy how it's changed.
Yeah,
it's a more boring. Brett.
Look at the center play from back then too. Like guys just aren't built like Patrick Ewing and Shaquille O'Neal and Alonzo Mourning. They're just not built that way. They're tall. They're lean. They're made for the outside game.
I would say the dude from the Pelicans, right? What's his name? Zion, right? Yeah, he's a big guy, but he gets injured all the time.
Yeah, he does. He gets hurt a lot.
I feel like the bigger you are, the bigger target you are, and like I guess more you put on your shoulders to play like that role. Whereas
why it's different, but it's it's different. Like it's more of an outside game, but it's a faster game too.
Yeah,
like the only time you really got a fast break was off like a long rebound and you had a release, but now they get the ball and they take off and they're at full go right from the get-go. Like sprinting that much and stopping, that's going to cause injuries, especially when you're as heavy as Zion. He's not a little guy.
No, yeah.
But you're talking about the difference of the games. Like I Steph Curry's made the most 3-point field goals ever. I remember when Ray Allen broke the record and he's like 400 threes more than Reggie Miller. It seemed like an unfathomable number. Like nobody's ever going to break that. Kind of like Emmitt Smith's rushing record is in the NFL. It just seems like it's a huge number. But Ray Allen is like 1,300 threes now behind Steph Curry.
It's a great point.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an insane number.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, would you go, if you were the commissioner, would you implement the 4-point
Field goal for
goal
60-yarders or more?
Well, that 4-point play, like a 4-point.
Oh,
score,
okay. You're
like
talking
dunking.
about in the NBA?
Yeah, in the NBA. Like if you were to have like.
It's a great point. Greg, you
know?
brought this up to me before. Tell the guys what you told me before. I love this point. It's a great point.
So if you think about it, right? Everybody's going and making these threes, right? They're doing mid-range too. Why not make them close like a dunk, a 4-pointer? You know, put the point.
Encourage the dunk. That's a great point, dude.
Encourage the dunk. Encourage that old school physical, contact that we had back in the day.
I wouldn't say 4 points. I say maybe three, something like that, just to get it back in, but not overpower.
But either way, make the dunk
significant. I like that.
Again.
Yeah, make it a little bit extra, something.
Yeah, now because then everybody won't want to shoot the three every fucking time.
Right. But I feel like also there's not that much defense too, because you don't have people, dunking on you, don't go in the middle.
Yeah, nobody's willing to go and attack the basket like they used to.
I think you make a great idea though with making a dunk worth more than 2 though, because at least you're incentivizing it now. Yeah. At least it's worth as much as a 3. So at least maybe you'll get some work back in the weight room down the blocks again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
what if you bring back hand checking? They can play it their back to the basket. Like bring a more physical defense. I think that.
Well, let them play defense. Stop calling a foul every other play.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, dude, all the flops and all the the
Dude, there's a whistle every 6 seconds. It's like driving on the highway with speed bumps.
The fouls are so bad in the NBA, dude. It's the dumbest stuff to watch.
Yeah,
because like any little touch, it's just like, man, it's horrible.
Yeah, they got to do something to clean up that game.
Well, and also like the drafting and everything too. Like teams are diving or losing, tanking, right? I mean, the NBA needs to do something about that also.
Well,
man.
Greg, you made the same point months ago too about what do you think about relegation? If these teams want to start tanking, maybe you got to relegate the bottom 3 to go in the minor league and bring 3 teams up from the G League.
Yeah, like you want to go. You want to establish legitimacy with all your leagues. You go to relegation. I mean, that's
great idea.
Honestly,
and they were talking about trying to bring more teams into the NBA and then with more games. Dude, it's already too much, man. Like you have the
it really is too much.
In-season tournament, like
that fucking fake ass bullshit.
Oh, dude, that is awful. Most fucking bastardized joke.
Who cares? Who cares if you won that? Like, what
right? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's like, hey, I won games number 46, 52, 59, and 6. Big fucking deal. It's a made up thing by the Middle Easterners that want to own everything. They did it with golf. Now, who do you think owns that mid-season tournament? That's their own little, and nothing against them. I'm not saying that, but they bought that shit. That's the Emirates Cup. And listen, you're now letting other companies own parts of your season to make bastardized championships out. That should have been, what are we doing? What are we doing, NBA?
Yeah,
your product is bleeding. Your players are getting paid more than ever and playing less than ever. That's a recipe for fucking disaster. You got a lockout looming. The labor agreement's coming up in a year, and you're gonna have to lock out. It's getting out of control.
Oh yeah, without doubt. It's this whole tournament thing is participation.
It's a joke. You bastardize your own championship.
Yep.
That's one thing I do love about soccer is relegation. I mean, if you play bad, you're dropped down to another league. America won't do that because it's too much money. Yep. They make too much money off the big games and everything.
You guys are soccer fans. Isn't there more money in soccer than in NBA and football, to be honest?
A lot of money, dude.
But they do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, that's like tradition, dude. That has been built into the system. They can't go back. You know what I mean? Like, we have a broken system that needs fixing.
That's what I'm saying. So if the system's broken, needs to be fixed. Maybe relegation is the fixing.
Listen,
the money's already there, though, man.
The difference, just to give you an idea of the difference in what the professional, top Premier League players are making, $300,000, 300,000 pounds a week. 300,000 pounds a week, which is kind of like I think it's like works out to be like 375,000 a week.
Not a bad gig.
Pounds usually lower than the American dollar, right? So they're
pounds are worth more than the dollar.
Yeah, it's worth more.
Yeah.
Right. My bad.
Yeah, so you're talking about like you're getting paid $375,000 a week. Oh fuck! We're not talking a month. We're talking a week. Like, and this sport isn't fucking popular here. Like, come on, man. You know.
I mean, it goes back to traditions and stuff,
well,
dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
cultural differences.
Listen, I was watching this morning on one of these fucking nitwit shows on ESPN, one of them 8 million they got, and they're talking about what does the NBA do about tanking? I think you just got the answer. I mean, seriously, unless you're going to reverse the fucking draft and make the good teams draft high and the bad ones draft low, then you're going to need relegation. Because how else are you going to? What are you going to reprimand them and say, "Don't do that"?
Yeah,
come on. You need some kind of legitimacy, some real penalty.
Their fines are like a drop in a bucket.
Right. You need a real
it doesn't even matter.
Penalty.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like relegation would be a good thing for that, but it's like these owners and these stadiums are just making so much money off the games, man. Like,
I'll be honest with you, the NFL needs it too, because you got teams like fucking Cleveland, you know, you got the fucking Arizona, you got Arizona Cardinals, like you got teams that are just historically fucking terrible. They got they're gonna be held accountable, you know.
Dude, the Browns still probably sell out stadiums. You know what I mean? The people still go to it, man.
Yeah, that's true.
They're still ass, you know. I mean, now you got the the UFL. You can go and easily do a relegation with that league.
You could totally do that, man.
Speaking of 4-point plays, did you see the UFL today ratified that all field goals 60 yards or more worth 4 points?
Oh no shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Dude,
that's a step in the right
direction. That makes sense, man. To be honest with you,
I think I kind of like it, dude. You know what I mean?
Kicking that far away, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I was reading the article today. The combine started, and the Eagles are scouting a kicker, which is good because I think Elliott.
Elliott.
He's had a really bad last couple seasons. But they're scouting this kid from Florida. By the way, he's got the best name in college. Name is Tyler Smack. Right? He lines up for a 60-yarder. The Eagles people that are scouting him, their coach, they run out and ice him. They stop him, call timeout. You know, just to kind of test his nerves of the college kids. Like, should we draft him? Right. They ice him. Next play, kid buries it with like 5 yards extra after being iced. So I think you might keep that name in mind.
Yeah. I buried my first beer, so I'm on my second.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab one. I'll be right back.
Icarus, Yacht Forever and Ever.
Nice.
Another one of our Yacht Juices series. I've yet to have it, but you always try to promote Jersey, so let's see how it goes.
While we're talking about football, how about all the AJ Brown rumors of his agent is at the combine, basically trying to facilitate a trade. So much he wants to trade so much that. What is it?
Yeah. This is good, dude. This is a lower ABV. I would say probably like 6.5.
It's a session. I've had it in on
really
the tap
good
before.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. Well, yeah. I mean, that's the title of the show, AJ. Rumors.
Right. We just brought up the fact of AJ Brown's agent is at the combine right now, and he's basically trying to facilitate a trade. Basically, it's like saying AJ wants out so bad, where he's saying to Howie, his agent saying, "Don't you try to find a trade? We're going to go find so." Listen,
we're going to find something for you.
Listen, you can't be going quick enough, dude.
Yeah,
Please, just get the fuck out of here, dude. The dude is toxic, dude. I want him gone. Divas. It's addition by subtraction. It's like any toxic relationship. You got.
I don't want you here, man. Like that's the bottom line, man.
If you don't
want to be here, go.
Right,
go,
we're not. Nobody's begging you to stay, dude. Nobody's begging you to stay, dude.
We don't need you, man. We have talent, man. Like What he's great. But man, he's so much of a head case.
But he's nuts. It's almost like having that relationship where you're like, oh my God, the sex is amazing. But the person's fucking crazy and it's exactly, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
It's the insane girlfriend theory.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And stricken
fucking nuts.
Battle River Cold War. All right,
what is it? I can't. What is it?
Cold War.
Cold River?
Battle River, I guess is the brewery. Cold War. I don't know.
They out of Michigan or New Jersey? Because is that a Michigan brewery? I wasn't sure. I heard about them years ago, but I wasn't sure where they were from.
He usually drinks local.
He does usually drink local, East Coast.
Yeah.
I heard that name before. I heard that brewery before, but I'm not sure where I heard it. It's that Battle Creek, right?
Battle River.
Creek is Michigan.
Oh, Battle River. Okay.
Yeah.
Battle Creek is Michigan. I know that.
No, maybe that's what I was thinking of then.
What is this guy doing?
Dude.
What are you doing there, Brett?
You burning the sugar?
Little wood chips?
Just having a little smoked old fashioned.
There you go.
Kid don't play.
Nice.
By the way, that's a dope ass shirt, Brett.
Cobra, baby. Right? That's pretty good, man.
B.I. Joe, motherfucker.
So, how's Minnesota doing with the combine and any looking drafting wise or whatnot?
Free agency.
Anything going on with Minnesota out there?
Well, I'll guarantee this. When it's all said and done, they'll be somewhere in the middle of the pack. They won't get a good draft pick, and they won't be able to do jack shit.
And this is why we bring him on the show, folks. He's so positive. He's so positive about the Vikings.
But who's their quarterback right now?
So good.
Oh, it's 9. It's 9. You know that German guy? 9.
Nine.
Where'd they bring? I thought that.
Man!
I heard something about Aaron Rodgers going somewhere. Where the hell?
Well, isn't he going to stick with Pittsburgh this year? I thought I read.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, they fired a coach, right? They got a new coach.
Well, Tomlin, I think, retired.
Well, okay, retired. But dude, I feel like it's probably Aaron Rodgers' team now. Yeah,
for what, one more year? I mean, they got to draft a quarterback. They'll probably take the kid Simpson out of Alabama with their first round pick.
Yeah.
I mean, right now at this point, Aaron Rodgers is not more than a Band-Aid.
Right, but I would probably just have somebody under him for at least a year, or
that's why I think they got to draft a quarterback. Did you see the Jets called the Eagles and are interested in Tanner McKee, my boy? I think the Jets have 2 or 3 first-round picks. If I'm the Eagles, I'm like, the only way you're getting this fucking kid is give me one of them first-round picks. I know they're not getting the number one they have as a top 5 pick, but listen, throw us the late first
Tanner in any team, man, and he'd be a good quarterback.
Well, not with the Jets. The Jets are where quarterbacks going to die.
Okay. All right.
Get killed over there.
Yeah. Probably not the Jets or the Browns
or Cleveland.
Browns, yeah.
The Browns.
I would trade AJ Brown to the Jets or Cleveland, but not Tanner McKee. The guy's too good of a dude.
David talked about this last week. Like all the O line on the Browns are
all 5 of their starting offensive linemen are free agents.
Crazy,
How
dude.
did your GM let that happen? What are you doing? Not what are we doing? What are you doing, Cleveland?
They got 3 quarterbacks. All 3 of them are
terrible. They got 5.
If I was a Cleveland Browns fan, I'd break out the brown paper bag, man, because this season's gonna be dog, dude.
Well, I kind of feel bad for him, man. It's like, geez.
It's tough, dude. That's tough.
They're almost like the Flyers. The Flyers are the Cleveland Browns of the NHL.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier, dude.
They really are. Then, Greg, you said it's the same colors, orange and black.
Orange, black, and white.
Flyers and the Cleveland Browns of the NHL. They are.
Yep. The Flyers make such bad decisions.
Always,
man.
They haven't won a cup in 50 years.
Let's let this guy go. Next year, the guy's getting a Stanley Cup somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Well,
so many times, dude.
All these years, we need scoring. We need a young sniper. And guess what? They finally drafted him. Oh my God, you got Cutter Gauthier, and then you're such a poorly run organization. You're like, well, we want you to stay in the minors for a few years, and he's like, no, I feel like I'm good enough. Come up now.
Right.
Either play me or I want out. And I'm like, You rolled the dice wrong again, Flyers.
Right.
This guy's now one of the best young snipers in the league, and he was here.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Fucking shit the bed.
Yeah, let's sit our young talent, our young star talent.
Well,
because of stupid stuff. It's
right. You're already a terrible team. Why not just bring him the fuck up? Right. What do you got to lose?
Exactly.
That sounds like a penny pinching move to me.
So crazy, man.
They are the Cleveland Browns of the NHL.
Man.
The Flyers are the Cleveland Browns of the NHL. I'm sorry, I got to say it. They are
orange and black, man. That's funny.
Good.
Well, I mean, at least we got baseball.
Yeah.
Fucking sillies.
Well,
sillies. What are we
well,
doing
I got to
there?
say this about the Phillies is I think Dave Dombrowski had a piss poor offseason in a lot of respects. He had a couple good moves, but I mean the ones you really had to make, like the important, like I get it. Bo Bichette, his agent pulled a fast one on you and you got fucked over. But at that point, you have the money now. Don't let Ranger Suarez get out of town. You now have the money. You have the money because Bichette didn't sign. Why did you let him get out of town?
Yeah. You know, and not only that, you had the failure of with Castellanos. Like you tipped your hand and you basically told the league, we're not gonna go and hold on to him. But he's not gonna stay on the team, and so we're gonna entertain off. No, you're not gonna get any offers because nobody's gonna.
Good point. Like, why did Dave Dombrowski say 3 months ago we're either going to trade or release Kaz? Just don't say anything, asshole.
Yeah, why would you even say
now people are like, well, I'm not trading for him. I know you're going to release him.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
exactly. Now
we had
contract.
We had Gabe on the show. He's out California. He's a San Diego fan. He's like happy to have Cassiano on the team.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be short lived.
Well, I mean, I feel like he's a decent hitter. He's not good in the outfield. So if you have him as like a DH or something like that,
even though like a DH, I don't think he's that good. He's too inconsistent as far as I'm concerned. I mean that he was more of a detriment at the plate this past season than he was an asset. You know,
I was happy to get rid of him. I was, but
totally. I mean, I'm glad he's gone. I think he was poisoned in the clubhouse, and he kind of like soured everybody's mood. And when the pressure was on, he didn't step up like he did in the past. Right? He's done that in the past where he stepped up, but he totally just shit the bed this last season, and he was quite honestly, he was totally arrogant, in his behavior.
Can't argue with you on that, dude. He's basically the AJ Brown of the Phillies.
Is Brett making two cocktails? Are you making two? Are you double fisted again, buddy?
Well, yeah, it's Plastic Jug Thursday.
Nice. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Anything to talk about spring training wise? How's the Minnesota Twins doing there, buddy?
Oh, they're gonna be so bad.
This guy's got nothing good
to
say about
shit, dude.
Man.
Jesus Christ. This is the best. This is the best episode ever, man. This is so good.
They're a young team. They're an inexperienced team. And they're really good and they're a really good farm team.
Yeah. That sounds like how the Flyers are, man. Yeah, we let go of anybody good, and that's it, man. It feels like a farm team.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, we might as well be a farm team.
Have you guys caught any preseason games?
I've watched all the televised ones for the Phils.
We're lucky, dude.
One Phils game.
I'm absolutely blown away at how fast that ABS.
Oh, right.
Dude, I love it. I wish it was on every fucking pitch.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie,
I've been screaming for this for 5 years now.
He has, man.
There's a traditionalist in me that, like, my favorite era of the Twins is about 2001 to 2011, and that's when the Twins at the beginning they were going to be they were going to be, they were going to what do you call it, where they get rid of the team and they take it out at Major League Baseball, contract the team, and they were going to dissolve it. And that team had one of the lowest payrolls in baseball, but they were just dirty. And their manager was Ron Gardenhire. And he would come and argue balls and strikes and get kicked out. The team would get fired up and they'd get going. That's the one thing I am gonna miss. Like taking the human error out of it. You could get something out of it sometimes too. Like, don't get me wrong, it would hurt a lot of areas, but that little bit of error. But I do agree with what I saw about
that. Listen,
I do like when a coach stands up for the player and kicks a little dirt on the ump's feet and stuff like that. That little blow back and back. I mean, yeah, you're gonna miss that. I mean, that's not going to be there anymore.
I gotta agree that's a great point. And the human, listen, I stuck by the human element for a lot of time in baseball, but my thing, because it's baseball, like if this was an action movie or real life or whatever, yes, I'm always choosing the humans over the robots. But my thing is, I just want them to get it right. If it's Game 7 in the World Series and you strike the fuck out to lose the game with the bases loaded on a pitch that clearly wasn't a strike, I don't want that. You know what I mean? Just get it right.
I got a caveat on top of that one is the fact that, like, I think the refs should not be the game. And
I agree.
You had
I shouldn't know any ump's name, and I know too many of them.
Yeah, fat ass Joe West, and you had Angel Hernandez, both fucking terrible. Hernandez would go and call strikes on balls, clear balls, because he wanted to go and catch the plane.
Yeah, he was
it's
real bad, dude. Probably worst ever.
Him and Joe West were the two worst of all time. Unfortunately, because of that behavior, a lot of other guys emulated it, and it led us up to the ABS.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they fucked themselves. They got their egos.
Well, I mean, technology it's hard not to have this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The technology is there. You can't say no, we're not going to use this. That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
While we're talking about officiating, did anybody see today the NFL pushed the thing to see if it gets voted through today to make personal fouls challengeable, which they should already. Any play, any penalty more than 15 yards should be challengeable, whether pass interference, personal foul, late hit, whatever. I mean, that it should all be challengeable.
Yeah, it should be reviewed. Reviewed at least.
Well, but it would have to be. It'd have to be like this ABS, like we were talking about it. Like, I'd really like to see Angel Hernandez call a game with this ABS. I think that would be hilarious. Like,
that would be DeeTer unto itself.
Take a shot every time he gets overruled. Like, you're done
that's
in the third
inning. Great idea, dude.
Like, I just think it would have been hilarious.
I'd watch that 10 times out of 10.
I agree with that. Embarrass the fucking shit out of him. Like, show him how incompetent he is.
All right, we're at the 43 mark right here. Let's do a little bit of promos.
Yeah.
Let me get this going here. Puff Sip Chat. If you like to smoke cigars, monthly cigar subscription. I'll say that 10 times. Hit that QR code, promo code Big Game, and then there's the W. W energy drink, all natural. Never get the jitters. If you're working out in the gym or playing video games all night, get that W energy drink.
Two things I do regularly. That's so I'm so big and buff with my huge beer belly.
A couple places I went this week. Colonial Cafe, always a great time. They had Nugget Nectar on. If you like a good amber or red ale, Nugget Nectar, man, that's a great beer.
Well, real quick, also shout out to George, the owner. I think today was the 6 or 7 year anniversary of him purchasing it. I just saw his post today. That's awesome, dude. That is
awesome. A great guy, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he's dude. It was a full house Wednesday night, man. It was packed, and the one guy, good friends of Steve, and I think he knows you too, Rick. Dave. He's always wearing
Dave's a good friend of mine. Steve met Dave through me. yeah. Listen, that's my boy. That's my boy, Dave Benjamin, dude. That dude is one of the coolest cats you'll ever know.
That's awesome.
Listen,
man. Nice
dude
guy,
drinks some of the best beer in the world. Nothing but respect for that dude. One of the coolest cats you'll ever know, cuz.
Yeah, I'm dead glad I met him, dude. Awesome guy.
Yeah, good people, man.
All right. Anybody else?
Well, I got a few I want to throw out. I want to support business, especially local. I want to start to Gloucester County Animal Shelter. Quick one. Seriously, adopt. Save a life and gain a best friend. Dogs are angels with hair. So please do that. And if you also want to go to pure breed, cool too. But do both. If you're going to get a pure breed, also adopt that day. So that's number one. Louis G's, a good friend of our show, good people. Probably one of the top 3 cheesesteaks in the state of New Jersey, and believe me, I've tried them all almost. Tremonti Vineyards over in Columbus, great wine, great spot, great people, awesome place. Dog, dangerous adrenaline, wrestling, gladiators. Listen, if you like wrestling and you don't feel like paying $8,000 to go to a show, this is great low-level wrestling. It's a lot of fun. I have a blast every time I go. It's so much fun. Bryn Bradley, another top 4 cheesesteak spot in New Jersey. Bull High Brewery, they just opened. Show them some support. Help them out. Right near Cowtown. You can go catch, the rodeo and then go get a beer or 10. We're also seeing Snouts and Stouts just opened in Hamilton about a year ago. I think she used to be the head brewer with Swedesboro Brewing, and I think that used to be Vinyl. And now it's Snouts and Stouts, and it supports 2 of my favorite things, beer and fucking dogs. So show love, go have fun. Holy Tomato Pie, great fucking pizza in South Jersey, and that's all I got.
One more. Imagine that in Clayton or Glassboro, one of those places.
Nice. Imagine that. What, screen printing?
Yeah, they do the shirts for us. And I'm probably going to beat them soon. So if they can get us,
I'm wearing. I broke the rule. I'm wearing the T-shirt of the band I'm going to see.
Dude, it's such a good hoodie, dude. I love it, dude.
It is, dude. But yeah, I wear it every Thursday to work. People are like, "What is that?" I'm like, "That's
you guys got
one show, motherfucker."
Greg or Brett, anybody want to promote?
You guys have got any promos?
Not off the top of my head, unfortunately.
All right.
That's all right. If you think of something,
mine's more of a stat of the day. If you really want to hear it,
always.
We always want to hear it, Brett.
All right, here we go. In the song "Say" by John Mayer, which is my least favorite song on the planet.
What's it called? Hold on. What's it called?
"Say" by John Mayer. Say, like S-A-Y.
Oh, Say.
Yep, Say.
Oh, dude, it's fucking down, man.
In "Say" by John Mayer, the phrase "say what you need to say" is said an incredible 40 times in 3 minutes and 50 seconds, meaning you hear "say what you need to say" every 5.25 seconds. Even more amazing, the phrase "say what you need to say" takes on average of 2.5 seconds to speak. That means 40% or 1 minute and 32 seconds of a 3 minute 50-second song is just John Mayer saying, "say what you need to say."
Oh, Brett, I love you, kid. Yeah,
wow. That's great. Dude.
That's good shit right there, boy.
I hate that
right sir. That's fucking gold right there. Bravo.
Say what you need to say.
Say what to say.
Say what you need to say.
Why couldn't he just say what he needed to say?
Just say it, man. Just say it. What are we doing? Also, real quick, I forgot to drop this in when we were talking about the men's hockey team winning. By the way, a few days before that, the women won, and it's same fashion in overtime. Great fucking game. Anyway, real quick, I just wanted to say the kid that scored the game-winning goal to win the gold, I think it was Jack Hughes. His mom played on the women's hockey team in '92 that won the silver medal against Canada, and his brother was on the team. And his other brother just missed cuts for the team. That's a hockey family, yo.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 of the Hughes were on, and the Tuchuks, right?
The 2 Kachuk brothers and the 2
And I feel like
brothers.
that's why they could relate with the Goudreaus.
Yeah,
man. 2 hockey brothers.
Yeah.
It was so nice when he brought the kids on and the flag. But man, Hughes, man, he got that fucking stick right to the teeth, man. Oh my god,
and
dude.
still came out and played. Listen,
Yep.
he missed like 5 minutes. If Joe, I love Joe Embiid, but if he would have caught one to the teeth and knocked him out, he would have missed 5 months, dude.
Yeah,
this guy
man.
was back in
Man,
5
for this
minutes.
season. Yeah, man. And he was back playing.
He's busted the fuck out, blood everywhere.
Dude,
Put me in cage.
Dude, he was playing that week. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy,
He was playing that day. That happened in that game.
Listen, Joel Embiid would have his head.
I'm just kidding. I love Joe. I put any NBA player. They get their teeth punched out.
Quite honestly,
they're going for like 5 months.
Dude,
hockey's a tough sport, man.
Yeah,
Hockey,
man.
like, it's not like, he hurt his ankle, he hurt his knee. They won't say that. They will say
lower
body
body injury
because they won't want people to target any fucking part of the body. You know what I mean? That's why they say that. That's crazy,
listen,
dude.
Everybody knows that if Sidney Crosby's hurt, it's because of his mangina or he blew out his fucking asshole.
Now, Greg hates Sidney Crosby, dude. Every time I see him, he's in here. Listen, he's got the dislike for that motherfucker, dude. Greg hates some Sidney Crosby.
I'm not a fan, dude. I'm not a fan of him.
NHL coddles his fuking punk ass.
Yeah,
I agree, dude. Almost like they do with LeBron James in the NBA.
Oh yeah, you know. I mean, I have no sympathy and no love for those kind of players. You got to earn your fucking stripes if you want to be called a tiger.
Real quick, well, to piggyback off of this, I wanted to bring something up. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but we're talking about this fucking pussy shit at some of the times. Did you notice this whole offseason, no team in the whole league offered a proposal to ban the tush push? No, it's cheating. It's a non-football player. People are getting injured. Meanwhile, nobody's getting injured. Nobody's saying nothing.
Oh, because
you know why? Because they were just butthurt that the Eagles were that good at it.
Well,
and there was like, there's nothing we can do to stop it. So all last year, after the Eagles dominated, now after this year, the Eagles had a banged up O-line. They weren't running the push as much.
Yeah, right.
You don't hear, you're not hearing anything.
Right.
Nothing.
Other teams have been using it. Other teams have been using it, so now it's okay.
Yeah,
right.
All
right.
Okay. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
I mean, it's just a goddamn quarterback sneak.
That's
That's all it is.
That's it. If you don't like it, figure out how to stop it.
Man. It's so bad.
The other teams aren't nearly as successful at it as the Eagles.
Well,
it's not even close.
Yeah, without a doubt. And the honest truth is, they were jealous. They couldn't defend it because they never trained enough, like practiced enough to try and defend it. You know, it wasn't something they saw on a regular basis. So when they got exposed to it, they just got ran over. You know.
Well, the Vikings
tried to get it banned.
The Vikings stopped it. They signed a kid to the practice squad, and when they came up for the tush push, he laid right down in front of the ball, so they couldn't go forward. It was pretty awesome. People tried something new, but some kid that had never played before came in just for the tush push to lay down. It's pretty sweet.
That's funny.
Genius.
I love that.
I mean
that's really see also though how the tush push when it's creating its own life unto itself, where like a big dude, you sign them just to land like that. You got to keep that shit around, man.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Remember,
I feel like that's pretty much all you got to do, man. Is just lay down in front of it.
Listen,
and
the tush push is all about
have a hard time, man.
Listen, it's all about getting lower and who's stronger. You know what I mean? And last year when the Eagles did it real well, our O line was healthy, and our O line was the average weight biggest O line in the league. Now, this past year, I mean, listen, you had Landon Dickerson and Cam Jurgens were both fucking hurt all year, and Lane Johnson missed like 11 games.
Which I want to say, thank God, Dickerson's coming back.
And so is Lane.
Lane, thank you,
baby.
guys. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
You know, when they line up for that 1 yard, rush, my high school coach, he had a saying. You know what we're gonna do. Stop us if you can. Like I think I like that mentality, even though I hate the Eagles. Like I'm the dude, right? Like I fucking hate the Eagles.
Well,
Big Lebowski.
Yeah, but you know though, the Brett to us though, you hate the Eagles doesn't. It's not like you're a Dallas fan and you hate the Eagles, or just like what I mean, like
right.
So my third beer, true New Englander.
Nice.
He's got the chair and the shovel. If you're from the area, you know. Yeah, you shovel out your area, you put the chair in front of
Right,
it.
you know, my high school coach used to always say to me, "You better quit smoking that fucking Spanish, Rick, or you ain't making a team."
Mine was like, get on the end of the bench and grab the water bottle. All right.
Do you
shut
know
up.
the high school football coach at my high school was also the high school football coach of a good friend of our show, a good friend of mine, Mike Rozier, who went on to win the Heisman. Shout out to Joe Corby. May he rest in peace. One of the best human beings I ever met.
Nice.
Speaking of football, my kid is going to be
Nice.
trying out for the kicker on Williamstown High School.
Man,
he's
awesome.
switching from soccer because the coach over there is a douche, and I don't care. Fuck you. And he's going.
No, he watches the show, dude. That thing's gonna be pissed. Look at this motherfucker.
Yeah, well, you know.
No, I'm joking. He probably don't watch our show.
Listen, even if he did, a big fuck you to you, dude.
Yep.
You're losing out on good defensemen because you want to be a bitch. You know, you
Well,
want to
Williamstown's a big school, man. They got a good football team, I'm sure. So if your kid gets on there, man, for field goal, and that's badass, dude. Very cool.
Yeah, like he's
Greg, it's like I said to you earlier, man. If you're kicking it in that, kickers in this league, I mean, listen, they're making 5, 6, 7 mil a year, and you're not allowed to hit them. That's a great job, dude.
Yep.
I wish get me in there.
Yeah, the kid's got a little bit of size for his height and all that kind of stuff.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel like the soccer beforehand has made him better at this?
He's got the skill. It's just whether or not he can go, and because it's a different ball, he's got to be able to go and adjust to that. Kicking a different ball.
Okay.
But I think he's got the leg strength to be able to go and do it. Not only that, physically, like he's built bigger than a kicker. Like he's not a typical soccer player now.
He's like a Sebastian Janikowski.
Yeah, he's along that lines. Where the kid's about, I think he's about 5'10" now, and he's like 175 or so.
Good luck to you, big cat. He's got the support of this show, man.
Yeah,
and it's going to be his first season on the football squad.
Oh, he said that if they need him to play a different position other than kicker.
Well, I'm saying keep us updated on the show how he does throughout the year.
Yeah, definitely. But he's looking to go and they need him to do something else. He's going to go and try it out. But he wants to go and do kicking for the most part.
Are we bragging about kids? Are we bragging about kids now?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Brett.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Brett, you should if your kid is rocking it out, cause
come on, man.
So here, South Dakota State University, the Jackrabbits. It's
Jackrabbit.
Yep, that's what our whole life is.
Okay.
We love the U, and because I got a daughter, like I watch a lot of women's basketball and women's, and she's 9, 10, about to turn 10. So it'd be 2 weeks ago on Saturday, she got to introduce a player for the Jackrabbits, the starting guard, and
nice.
She introduced her. Her name's Emily Fox. She's from Mount Vernon, South Dakota. It's a town of 500, and we live in a town of about 600. My little girl gets to introduce her, and she's like, showing that anything is possible, even if you're from a small town like mine in South Dakota. And this Emily Fox went off and went 7 for 9 from downtown.
Nice.
And she's a sophomore. It was awesome. My little girl, she got to do that, and it's something cool that I've never got to do. I think me watching her, that was probably one of the highs that I've gotten to see.
God bless, man. That's beautiful.
God bless, dude. That's all.
Seriously, dude. That's listen. I get it, brother. Trust me, I do.
No, that's awesome, man. I mean,
and then she got an autograph with her after the game, and like I said, we were talking about the NBA, but I like watching women's basketball a lot more than I like watching the NBA.
I don't like watching the NBA at all unless it's a Sixers game. I won't watch any NBA that's not a Sixers game.
Yeah,
at least they're playing physical and running pick and rolls, and you see a 1-3-1 defense or a 2-3. Like, you see different things with it. Like, I love college basketball. I always will.
I do like college basketball a lot too.
God,
you play the tournament every year. You do brackets and shit.
Yeah. That's what determines our order for fantasy football draft.
Oh, nice. That's nice. My Michigan Wolverines are really fucking good this year. Them and Duke pencil them in for the final game. You heard it here first. Seriously, Michigan Duke going to be the final game. That's the two best teams in the country, man. Both of them.
Unless they make the Final Four together.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think they're going to make the final two together. College basketball is on set up that they're going to put them on opposing brackets.
Right. You would think so.
It's your two best teams. And shout out to Mikey Rozier because this is a college basketball team that isn't often good. The Nebraska Cornhuskers are really fucking good this year.
Yeah.
And so are the Iowa State Cyclones. Two, former Big 12 teams. That's two really good teams. Keep an eye on both of them come tournament time.
I got to be honest with you. Every time you bring up Mike Rozier, I played with him a lot in Tecmo Super Bowl because Deion Sanders was so good on defense. I love it that you actually know this guy. Like, I'm like,
he's one of the coolest cats I've ever known.
So
both
cool.
of these guys, Greg and Matt, both know him very well.
Yeah,
you were chilling with him today, Greg.
Yeah, I was chilling with him today. He took off for a couple minutes, came back, and
dude, it's never a dull time with Mike. Dude, he is the coolest. He doesn't walk through him; he's fucking glides, dude. You're like, this motherfucker.
He's like styling, profiling all the time, dude. He's always got
he don't get
hat or some shirt. Yeah, they're like. He's just like the down to earth person.
He's the coolest dude.
He'll come up and shake your hand and talk to you, dude. It's just a weird situation, man. But he is a great guy, man.
He's cool. One of the coolest people I've ever known in my life, and I've known a lot of them. Listen, in the business I work in,
he's funny, man.
That's the cat, yo.
Yeah, he's on that one.
He's Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch. Remember that? There's like a couple people like 50 years old that just heard that. They know that comment. Yeah. Huggy Bear. Starsky and Hutch, dude.
This Australian pretty good, man. A lot of Sabra.
You like that with all the coconut and shit?
Yeah, man. It's pretty goddamn good, dude. But it's hour in. Anybody else got anything to talk about?
I do. Just real quick while I'm going to do my fun facts.
Here we go. Fun facts.
Hold on. By the way, when he was going off on Canada earlier, like, you missed the Ricky rant button. Like, that would have been a perfect time to get that going. Like, shame on you, DeeTer. Like, that was the perfect time. It was right at the beginning of the show. Canada's a bitch. Canada's a bitch.
Bro, it's so hard.
Get this man a marijuana cigarette.
I love Brett, man. But it's like when I have a full house, I got to try to get everybody involved. And I kind of miss my other, like,
lacquer.
Media things I should be doing. My bad. I'm slacking.
Well,
go ahead, Ricky.
Listen, we're this show and the 14 million viewers we got. I know we have a big contingency in China, Taipei, Greenland and Iceland, and the Canadian province of Saskatoon. So this
Canadians used to like us, but
they did until tonight. You son of a bitch! I love you, Canada, but you're a big bunch of fucking pussies. Man up and knock that shit off. You blame us for being not classy for like 100 years, and then you turn around, and you finally have a chance to outclass us, and you didn't. So, and if you don't, then you didn't. Anyway, so that was to you, Canada, and the one guy's like, "Oi, what are you talking about?" Just kidding. I'm just joking, Canada. I love you, Canada. Real quick.
God.
So we're sending shout outs to our kids. Every week my older son does a fun fact. And so while we're talking about our kids, this is from my kid. He did his this week. And he's the coolest cat in the world ever of all time. And he's very much into astronomy and space and stuff, which I love, so am I. And he told me, he said, Dad, a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus, which is weird. And then he broke it down and told me how it works with the spinning of the planet and then this planet, rotating the sun. And he said, a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. 1 day on Venus is equal to 243 Earth days. But 1 year on Venus is equal to only 224 Earth days. So that's a fun fact.
Awesome.
I mean, people in the planets or astronomy, that's that's awesome stuff right there.
I gotta say, your kid comes up with some great stuff.
I wish I could be half as cool as any of my kids. Honestly, they're the coolest people I've ever known. Another one, because they love animals, and so do I, which is why I always say adopt. Always adopt. Stay in the shelters. So also animals. Sharks have existed longer than dinosaurs. Fun fact. Cheetahs are the fastest land animal. We all know that, up to 70 miles an hour. Bats are the only mammals capable of sustained flight. Fun fact. Wombats poop in cubes to mark their territory. Fucking mad respect for wombats. Plus, you got a cool name. Polar bears have black skin under the white fur because it absorbs heat. Snails have roughly 14,000 teeth, some up to 20,000. Fun fact. Butterflies taste with their feet. Fun fact. This is just one because I was watching the Sixers game and I won the cool Sixers. Did anybody remember Jermaine Jones? He was on the 0-1 team that went to the finals against the Lakers. Jermaine Jones from the University of Georgia.
Yeah.
On the Sixers. Do you know he was the last person in the NBA ever to hit a shot at the end of a millennium, at the end of the 20th century? On December 30th, 1999, Jermaine Jones hit the last basket in the NBA before the millennium ended. So there you go. Fun fact.
Well, that's some fun facts
That's
there,
not
man.
Now,
okay.
I like to always wrap it up in a fucking bow and close it out. And here's how I'm going to do it. Remember earlier we were talking about the fucking pussies up there in Canada talking shit because you lost the fucking gold medal game, so you couldn't be fucking classy. So you act like a bunch of pussies. So I wanted to do a couple of fun facts that have a little puss in it. Did you know the duck-billed platypus is one of only 5 mammals that lays eggs? And the other are 4 of them are echidna type anteaters. Also, do you know the duck-billed platypus, Canada puss? The male duck-billed platypus is venomous.
That one I did know.
I did know that.
And
all right.
Yeah, that. Oh no! Last but not least, while we're talking about the pussies up in Canada, octopus they have 3 hearts. Love you, Canada. Why don't you go take off, you fucking hosers?
Fun facts. That's what they all come in watching.
2 birds, one show, cat.
All right, Greg, Brett, always a pleasure.
You guys,
please come back
thank you for having me on.
Love you guys, man. Yeah, every Thursday night, 10 p.m. on the BGSE Network. 2 birds, 1 ship.
I'd like to sign off. I'd like to sign off with one thing before we go.
Please do, Brett. Please.
This is for you, Ricky.
Thank you,
Brett. In the words of the great Robin Williams, because I believe he said it best. Canada is like a loft apartment over a really great party. Peace.
Oh,
Brilliant. Cheers to you, brother.
Awesome.